I got a bad thing with that. Like, if I found out you used to talk to one of my niggas, I mean, I don't care how much you was in love, it might be chopped for you soon. I can't do that, bro.
It depends on when. I know how my niggas are.
It don't depend on when, bro.
What if we 35 and you found out what if you 35 and you found out I was dealing the chick you dealing with, because you probably messed with an older chick. I dealt with him when we was 18, 17.
You smashed?
17 years old.
My man's dick was in you? You ain't gonna want my kids to come out of place where my man's dick was at? No, I'm not fucking with you. It's quiet. That's why it's joints I smashed that my niggas smash, and it'd be like, yo, yeah, we probably fuck around and be like real close, like at that time, but like I'm not marrying you, I'm not having kids with you. Fuck is you talking about?
I was my time period.
Out here, bro.
I agree with you, but my time frame is a little different. Like if it's recent years, hell no. But if you dealt with somebody when I was like 14, 15, yeah, that's different. That's a challenge.
Yeah, I don't know. What if she did like a good vinegar douche?
And I'm talking about you saying like a nigga like you, Booby.
One of your brothers.
Any nigga you know.
No, nah. Any nigga, nah. If it's a nigga I just know,
yeah, nah.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm talking
I know what he said. He talking about one of his immediate
I get what you're saying.
Because it's certain niggas, bro, and I'm 35, bro. I'm not going to ever see these niggas again. Like,
yeah.
It's certain niggas from high school.
Niggas.
Like, you tell me fucking one of my mans from high school, if it's not like my mans, it's like my nigga Q, Josh, my godbrother, my nigga Ian, somebody like that they going to be in my life for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Then I'm a kid.
But like, if I'm like, yo, I went to Martin Luther King, he was like, oh, you know such and such.
I knew him. Yeah, I get that too.
Like, nigga, I don't care.
The only niggas probably from my school that I probably won't
people
see.
In your circle.
That if they like, yo, I fuck this nigga, if a nigga from the basketball team, like, I'm be like, nah, because those are niggas that
you build bonds with.
I still might see, like, I want them niggas to come to my wedding type shit. Like, what I look like, I'm sitting there about to say I do, and my man's like,
cause you know niggas is like that.
I was wilding on this shit, like, yo, she ain't never get that tattoo covered up. Like, yo, man, don't make me beat you up in here, nigga.
Yo, that's another thing about weddings. When we talk about weddings. Yo, I get married, y'all there, but y'all also security duty. If any nigga try to propose to his girl at my wedding, please wash him for me.
Oh yeah, that's trash.
Cause I don't want to wrinkle my cuff. I don't want to mess up my cuff links.
Yeah, that's why.
I think that's corny.
You say, yo, this nigga wild.
As soon as he get down,
That's the shit. As soon as he go down on knee, like,
nah, he getting punted.
Nah.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah,
niggas. Yeah, niggas
do that. They do that at people on baby showers, and they do that at other people on weddings.
That's something you're supposed to really ask. Like, yo, can I do this?
The answer is always no.
I'm gonna tell you no.
The answer is no.
I'm gonna tell you no.
The answer is no. Hell no. You do that, yo. First of all, you already know my answer is no. Now you're being disrespectful.
Like, don't make the day about you.
Yeah, you trying to take away the day from me and my wife day. Now you gotta get beat up.
Cause this place is nice, nigga. No, nigga, go find somewhere else that you paid for.
Find another day. Find another moment to get all these people around.
Yeah. And
I can't get everybody around like you because that's your fault for being a piece of crap.
Random shit just flew through my head. What about getting proposed to at a baby shower?
At yours?
Yeah.
Like
what?
If our baby shower?
Yeah,
I'm proposing to my shorty at my baby shower?
Because you said you don't want proposals to be like on special days.
I don't think that's not bad.
The baby shower it don't happen, like you're not going to celebrate your baby shower every year.
Yeah, that's not.
You're not going.
That's not a reoccurring celebration.
You have a baby shower on June 15th this year for your kid born next year. You be like, yo, we celebrating this the day we had your baby shower. Nah, we're not doing that.
Nah,
that can actually be another day for your engagement. So that could be like, that's your engagement day now. Fuck the baby shower day. You had the baby shower.
What holiday would you allow? Would it be alright to get proposed on, or no holiday at all?
Probably Valentine's Day.
I don't think Valentine's Day. That's cliche. Probably 4th of July is probably the only one that's acceptable. Memorial Day, but Valentine's Day, that's cliche. And you don't always want to do cliche with your woman. Because you ain't going to go get the same ring that the last 3 niggas you saw get proposed, get your girl that ring.
Nah, I say that. Only reason I say Valentine's Day is because that's the only day that's really like a love day.
I was about to say, because it's fucking about, you going to see about 50% of niggas getting proposing on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't want to do everything everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
I want to do things different.
But my thing is like...
But yo, hold on, back to that. If a nigga proposes my wedding, we gonna look like it's a bar mitzvah. We gonna have to hold arms and stomp him like this.
Yeah, that's wild, yo.
Switch foots.
But like, man, what
You were saying Valentine's Day. You were saying
I was
proposing.
saying proposal on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
it's
you know,
a
you
love
saying like a lot of people doing it. No bullshit. Your shit not like proposals ain't supposed to be known by everybody all the time. I'm supposed to tell you if I propose.
Fact.
Like, yeah, some people post their shit, but like it's not really supposed to be this big extravagant thing.
It's for us.
Like for most proposals, like how you did it. You got one person. You don't got no professional camera. You got a nigga phone. They catch it. Boom. Like
I didn't even post my shit. I sent my shit to the chat.
Other nigga posted.
Nigga, who posted? Mel posted my shit.
I was like, I was like,
I ain't even post my shit.
I shook my head. I was like, I would never post something that somebody sends to a group chat until they post it. If it's like a big achievement. But I mean,
that shit you supposed to
showing love, but let me love myself first.
Yeah, I don't. That's another thing. I don't look at some like the way people talk about showing love. Sometimes it be killing me because you could call somebody right every day out the week, and if you don't post them,
they feel away.
They get mad. It's like, yo, bro, I called you on your birthday, bro. I spoke to you personally. Yeah, but you ain't post me. Nigga, what? I wasn't thinking about posting you, bro. My bad.
I had a long day.
Yeah, like, my bro, I don't know. My fault. Yo, you really ain't, can't believe you really ain't post me.
It should be cool. It's cool. It's cool sometimes, depending on the type of person you are. Because, like, sometimes it be like, nigga, I don't feel like talking to nobody. Let me just throw this picture up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those old picture up of us from back in the day.
Like me, if I got love for you, nigga, I'm calling you, yo. If I got your number in my phone, I'm calling you, bro. I'm not.
But that's one thing I do with with deaths. I'm not a real RIP posting type nigga.
Yeah, that shit is like.
I have like from when Instagram started, I had mad deaths and like niggas would be like, yo, word. Like,
Yep.
Nigga, once Step Pops died, nigga, nobody knew. I was in the gym hooping and shit like that. I mean, the first person I told was Aaron. The nigga looked at me, he like, yo, you good? I say, yeah, my step pops died the other day. Nigga like, yo, what are you doing here? I'm like, nigga, I couldn't stay in the house. Nigga, I'm stressed out. Like, nigga, understood. But it just be, that shit, like, it's something about it, like, I don't like posting niggas' death. Because to me, I feel like it's like, yo, it look like I'm trying to get a like for this nigga's death or this person's death. So I'll be like, nah, I don't want no sympathy. Especially if it's somebody else's, like, if it's somebody's family member that I'm cool with. I seen niggas, yo, let me post it. Nah, that's that person's family member. They need those condolences. I don't need it. So, nigga, I go, if I'm sad, I'm going to go cry on my own, do my own shit. I may post something later down. When I feel like posting it, I'm not posting it just because they just died, bro.
Yeah, if somebody passed away from somebody else's family that day, I'm not posting it. I'll wait, whatever. I'm like, RIP to show love to family. But if, like, my family member passed, only way I would post, like, God forbid, one of my parents passed, I'm not going to post, oh, I can't stop crying, whatever. I'm just going to keep it to myself. What I will do, certain family members, leave me the hell alone. So I'm going to post, yo, it's with my deepest, whatever, such and such passed away on this, tonight. Any information y'all need will be provided when I'm ready to give it to y'all. That's it.
Yo, no bullshit, bro. I might do this.
Or God forbid, if it's my pops,
I hope it's no time soon.
ask my Aunt Sheila anything, because I don't rock with too many people.
When my grandfather passed away, I ain't post about him till I came from the funeral from down south.
Yeah.
Word. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I
didn't post my daughter until like months after the fact. Almost a year after.
Certain shit just like maybe because I'm getting older. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is like that don't be my first instinct no more. Like
live in the moment.
I would just be like, all right.
Like and then half of the shit I be trying to post like on the story and shit be funny shit. Like I don't be really trying to get through lighthearted and shit.
Niggas going through enough.
Quotes. I have
quotes, funny shit.
So my whole timeline, people watch it like, yo, look at my kid opened up the gift they got. All right, cool. Do that. I didn't do it.
You gotta start writing on the nigga shit that owe you money on Christmas. Like, yo, that's a nice PS5, nigga. Where that 500 you owe me?
Yeah. That would have been a nice Christmas gift for me.
That would have been a nice gift for me. Paying me that money you owe me.
So, what's y'all think about the new year coming up? What's y'all plans for the new year?
Yo, real talk. I'm gonna focus a little bit more on my health. I was telling wifey that shit today. Shit. Like my diet and shit. Start like implementing more shit into my diet. Going to the doctor more and shit. Word.
I'm gonna.
You ain't getting old. You getting older.
What you felt?
Huh?
What you felt when you woke up that had you thinking that?
Nothing. I just know that I'm getting older. And then like I was thinking about my pops the other day because his birthday was yesterday. So I was thinking about him too. And like when my pops had passed away, he had died from a brain tumor and shit. But he couldn't really like a lot of things that probably could have like kept him here and shit. He couldn't. He didn't know because he was an immigrant, so he didn't have like health insurance and shit like that. So when he first started getting sick, like the doctors, like certain like medicines and shit, like they wouldn't like he couldn't get. Like we had to pay out of pocket and shit, but you know after a while, nigga, shit started.
Yeah,
and they look at you a certain way when you get, depending on your insurance, or if you don't get insurance, they handle you a certain way.
Shit like that, like cancer, tumors, and shit like that, is fucked up because the medical system, they have a way to detect that shit mad early.
Facts.
But they say it costs too much, and then when you want it, you can't schedule it. Yo, bro, every year or every few years, you should be taking a CAT scan, a full body CAT scan. You should be able to get that at least probably every 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You would save so many people's lives, but they don't do that. You know how hard it is to fucking get a fucking CAT scan, bro?
And not only because your dad was an
little
immigrant,
shit, bro.
Our community in general, men don't go get checkups. Men don't get checkups.
Facts.
But it be that shit, cause it be shit like that. Every time a nigga be like, yo, I went to the doctor, and they come back, damn, son, I got this, I got that.
But,
niggas just be scared.
But niggas be finding out stuff late, and niggas don't even get tested. They're like, oh, my girl got tested, she good, so I'm good. Like, nigga, that's her.
Fact, nigga. What you talking about?
But in general, like niggas don't get physicals. That's why you want to know something wrong with your heart, this and that. And we should, just like men, how women see GYNs, men, we should every now and then go see a urologist.
Make sure your Johnson is Johnson.
How old are you now, Booby?
40.
You know it's time for that.
Yeah, I know.
You know, get finger pop.
This is what you do. Don't get the finger. Tell them to do the blood because all the finger does is to see if you're swollen now.
Yeah.
So they don't give you the finger because he like it. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
so avoid all that. Blood.
Yeah, y'all niggas got your first hemorrhoid yet? I was learning a little something about hemorrhoids. They said like around like your 30s you get your hemorrhoids. You get your first hemorrhoid?
No.
I had that done many
Niggas had me
Yeah,
dying.
Dodge hit me?
It was this nigga Tony Baker was talking about it. Nigga said shit felt like your butt fell out. Nigga said feel like your butthole like it's sticking out. I'm like, nah, that's mad funny.
I think for the new year, I'm gonna focus more on my closest loved ones, is doing more things with them. Because like I just go through the year, go through the motions of the year, working out, whatever, here and there. I want to do more things, like more family oriented, get closer to the people that I care about, do more things with my daughter. Like, it's not like I see my daughter all the time, speak to my daughter all the time, but I want to do more things to create more memories with them. Like, because like, I'm not getting no younger. And, you know, I just want to do more things with them. Like, I don't want to look and be like, damn, I never did this. And, like, I barely took any trips with my mom. Like, I took a trip with my mom recently, and it was dope. Like, we ain't do nothing special or nothing like that. We did, but we didn't. We went to see my older cousin for his 50th. But as far as me and my mom, like, go sightseeing, we ain't do nothing like that, but it was just cool taking a trip with my mom and my little sister. It would have been better if my daughter went, but my daughter ain't went. Whatever. But I want to do more things with, like, the people that are closest to me. Probably do something with my pops. Go fishing with him. Don't matter. Like, you know. Because they say life is short. Life isn't short. Life is unpredictable. It's a roll of dice. You gonna head crack or you gonna ace?
If you push.
If you push, you roll again. I mean, you want to do more things with my loved ones, man. That's more. I'm gonna dedicate more time to my loved ones. And grind more. Like, just be able to provide. Be more of man to my family.
That's right. More income.
Yeah,
More
that's all
more
rip.
income.
Start
More
looking
income.
at more certs. Looking to so I could do whatever I want and not just like be a slave to a 9 to 5. If I get X amount of certs in different fields, I work 3 days here. I work 2 days here this week. Like I could be per diem and still make the same money I'm making now. But I won't be confined to one job.
Yeah, nah.
Me, that's this year. Well, I turned 30 this next year, so like I don't know. Like this the only year I can honestly say I feel myself changing before my birthday. Like, cause like now like my main focus is on like trying to figure out how I like to be the man I wanted to. Like I want to be like trying to figure out how I can get more money. Trying to figure out just man shit. Like I wanna. Like, it's shit that I had to learn through life that I know I need now. Like, I know I need to be able to take care of family. And, like, I can't, like, one big thing I always wanted was a family. So, like, I'm not a slave to money. I don't really give a fuck about money, but I know I need that shit to have a family. It's not going to work if I ain't got no money.
Yep.
Money ain't coming in, it's not going to work. I can't, what I'm getting now, I know that's not taking care of 3 people at least. And I don't want just 3, like 3. I want a wife. I want a few kids, house, all that shit. So that's just been my main focus, trying to get on that. And like my plan has always been from like young, like when I told myself when I turn 30, all my vices is gonna start to go down. Like I ain't gonna be smoking that much. Ain't gonna be drinking. That's why like I started doing like the not drinking too much. So now like I'm only on my like I drink on celebrations. I take like a drink. That type of shit, smoking, do that every once in a while. You know, want to clear the head or some shit like that. I'm trying to get back more into like a real routine of working out. I don't know if I'm gonna be like super heavy in the gym like I was before to get super brolic and all that shit, but I want to maintain like a healthy like workout habit and shit like that. Try fix some broken bonds. I was thinking about it today, like I might go see my pops. Fix that.
Yeah, you should do that for you.
Yeah, nah, never for him.
Yeah.
Go see my pops. Go meet my brother and shit like that. Like one thing, and from past Christmas, one thing I felt like my family was been like distant with each other for a while, and like when everybody was around each other, it'd be like you could feel a tension in the air. I ain't feeling none of that this year, so that shit was fire. So I'm like, yo, that shit really got me on some like, nah, I want to repair all that shit. Hang out with my friends more. Do regular shit like do grown up shit.
Enjoy life and not be a slave to a 9 to 5 or cause I'm tired of people saying, yo, you got 24. We all got the same 24.
Nah, we don't.
We don't because work, depending on where you work at and your commute, you got 8 hours at work off rip, and then your commute, and then you know you gonna have to shower, eat, whatever. You sleep in 6.
If I got kids and you don't got kids, we don't got the same 24.
Yeah.
If you work nights and I work day, we don't got the same 24.
Nobody got the same.
Yeah, nobody got the same 24 hours.
Yeah.
Shit, nobody got the same problem, so you can't even really say all that. Like
You don't even got 24 hours, period.
That's a fact.
You essentially got 4 hours or 3 hours to operate. Unless you're not sleeping.
But like, I do. It is one thing. Like idle time. That's one more thing. Something I gotta fill up. Like
Yeah.
it be times like even while I'm at work, it be like I have idle time that I'm not doing nothing. I go on Instagram and look and laugh and shit like that. I could be researching something, trying to figure out how to get some more bread and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another thing is be more frugal this year. Frugal like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Earn more, save more. Everything is
And
financial literacy.
becoming myself. Like I don't think a lot of people ever did that. Like I don't know if y'all did it, but like I noticed like a lot of people are not their self. They don't have their own personality. They're not. They go with the flow, or like whatever the world is going in.
Yeah, be yourself, yo. Your own style, your own everything.
I'm becoming more comfortable in like showing who I am, who myself is. Like there was a time like I wanted to wear the fly shit that day, but like now I want to wear what I think is fly. Like,
Because you understand the
think I
true
look like a
value.
bum, cool. I
And
like what I got on.
You
nigga.
buying what you like instead of buying what everybody else like. This is what everybody's doing too. I had a comment. I asked who I asked. I asked a friend of mine probably last night or yesterday, whatever. Like, do Bottega and stuff like that get afterpay? 'Cause I see a bunch of people I know can't afford it having it, or they not supposed to afford it. Have it.
Oh yeah, all that everything got afterpay.
Everything
now.
I have to pay.
And,
Afterpay must be
with
crazy.
With PayPal now, regardless, they got some full payment shit.
And it's like not even to knock nobody, but it's like
Now you do
you
people.
you know you couldn't, you know you wasn't supposed to buy that, but don't whatever, do what you want.
Now that's what I say is me finding myself. Like I know this is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Like yo, you can't see me in my H&M sweatsuit and say I'm broke because it's not a Nike Tech. Nah, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Nike Tech is cool, but I like this. I like the $54 I spent opposed to the 200 and something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not saying like, yo, I gotta be broke. Nah, that's not where I want my shit to go.
Spending less money on things like
I've always been comfortable in my own skin. That's one
Also-
thing I always say to myself is I'm glad that I was never driven off of like a name brand or designer. Like if I don't have on something that costs $300, I feel like I'm broke today. Like there's niggas like that, and it's like, nah, you bugging. Or I gotta wear this to look like I got some money and shit. And I don't even care about looking like I got some money. As long as I know that
I'm
it's not even
presentable,
about,
I'm
and it's not
clean.
even about having money. I'm established, bro. I don't care about all that other
That's
shit.
no knock to the niggas that like doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
you do your thing.
If
Yeah,
you,
do your
if you
thing.
not even if you could afford it, if you can't afford it and that's what you like to do, that's
You
what
do
you
your
like
thing.
to do.
Yeah, do your thing.
I'm gonna wear what I want to wear.
But me, I'm wearing what I want to wear.
You go here, I'll go here.
Like, nigga, you might see me on some what of those.
You might catch me in Marshalls looking right on the little rack.
Oh nah, it's not no you might, nigga.
Nigga,
You
you're
will
gonna catch
No,
me
no,
in
I'm
Marshalls.
saying Mike because I don't know if they go. I'm going.
You will catch me.
I'm
in
getting
Marshalls,
I'm
nigga.
getting my underwear from them. Getting my tank tops. I'm getting some jeans. I'll go to
Shit,
Gap.
If I see something in there I like, nigga, I'm
I'm
getting
snatching
it.
it.
All the
That's
time.
quick.
All the time.
Nigga, fuck that.
Nigga, I remember, I forgot the name of that T-shirt store. It was a store downtown on 34th Street next to Foot Locker I used to go to. Used to buy like, they had like the Mountain Dew, Sprites, all kind of crazy
Like the
T-shirts.
graphic tees and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. They got
And my
that's like-
mans and
that's-
them used to be bugged out.
That's like
yo,
Zoomies.
you gonna buy
That's like
that?
Zoomies by Union
Yeah,
Square.
nigga, I'm gonna wear it. Yeah, nigga, I am. I'm gonna wear this shit, nigga.
Like all that shit.
What?
You're gonna
Care
see
about
me.
none of that
You're gonna
shit.
see me with some khaki, like some almost like khaki type shorts in the summer. Some low cuts with some low cut sneakers. I don't want to always look like I'm ready to play ball after dinner. That's another thing we grew up with. Like we used to be nasty wearing Olas under our jeans. So you had to sag the jeans just so you won't be so hot. I want to be a little more presentable. I want to
I
always
never
like
got that shit, bro.
what wearing Olas under jeans.
The jeans and the shorts and all that shit.
Yeah, that was a
I did that shit.
That was a high school
in
thing.
Middle school.
Middle school to
probably
high school.
1 year, and then like it was like like that was when I started getting my odor, and it was like nigga, this shit stink, nigga. Like y'all know I took a shower, throw the baby powder on. Why my beef smell like this, yo? It's too hot under there, nigga.
Too much shit on.
And after a
Nigga,
while-
eyes on.
Then after a while, it's like
Going to the gym in high school, niggas just taking their pants off. Now I gotta go in the bag, bro. Like I gotta put my shit on.
then after a while, keep the old Gap bag they used to give you the blue
The
joint
blue joint.
that the dye comes
Either
off.
that or the
Throw your
Jimmy
sneakers-
Jazz
Yep,
bag.
the Jimmy Jazz bag. Throw your sneakers and your
That
shorts
was
and the
era,
shirt in
the
there.
2 book bag era. You got
The two book bag era.
You got the
The
book bag for your
drawstring.
books, and then you
Yep.
got the drawstring
Mm-hmm.
over. I still got my drawstring, nigga.
When I was in school too,
I stole that shit too from somebody.
No,
I
I used to
remember
get-
that shit. I didn't have a drawstring. My Nike joint broke. Somebody had a big ass Jan Sport drawstring bag, and it was inside one. Like, I think it was when I was going to Burger. I think it was somebody left it there the day, you know, like
The
y'all
gym.
niggas had gym.
Mhm.
It's probably one of y'all niggas book bag too. Like they would come and play ball. Like I came in the gym, saw that shit, dumped everything out, threw that shit in my bag, nigga. This is my book bag.
I
Nigga.
used to have all type of St. Mary's drawstring book bags and stuff like that.
So
Basketball
when I
team
was in school,
drawstrings.
we had the drawstring book bag, but when my freshman year when I got there, they had the duffel bag.
Mm.
So I was like, I remember my man Gerard, he was in 11th grade. He was like, yo, you gotta get the duffel. here's like anybody that play ball got the duffel bag. You put your books in there, you throw your kicks on top. I'm like, word. Went to tryouts, made the team. Nigga took me to Modell's the next day. He's like, yo, you gotta get a duffel, bro. You gotta. From then, I always had a duffel bag.
Yeah, duffel
until my
bags are
senior
good, too.
year, because my senior year I had shop for 4 periods, homeroom, and math. So I ain't bring no book bag to school.
Nah, I ain't taking duffel bag to school. I had a book bag.
Nigga, senior year was lit.
But
My dad was not carrying shit. Really, that's when they gave us we had to wait till senior year to get lockers. Only the seniors had lockers. Nigga, once they did that, nigga, my sneakers is going in here. Every book I need, nigga. And after home basketball games, y'all see y'all in a minute. Running right upstairs, putting my shit in there, and I'm coming back downstairs.
Ain't taking that home.
man, circling back.
Nigga, the worst shit used to be fucking. You ever after hooping forget your shorts and your shirt inside the bag, nigga.
And then you go, your shit.
Oh.
Yo, your shirt be all crunchy. Everything be all crunchy. Yo.
Yeah.
And that shit, for some reason, that shit do not seek out the bag.
Nah,
No.
everything
Until
until
you
you open it. Everything stay
No
in that
matter
bag.
where you at in the house, your mom smell it.
As soon as
What
you
the
open
fuck
the
is
bag,
that?
what is that?
Give me that. Let me put some vinegar on
Yo,
that.
this shit gotta go.
But
That shit's good.
circling back, like yo, just it's cool to be you and wear what you want to wear. You don't have to wear what everybody else is wearing. Like people be chasing the look and style of people that are making millions of dollars, and they're probably not even paying for the clothes because these high-end fashion stores don't have commercials. Their commercial is living commercials. The people that's rapping about it and the people that's wearing it. So of course they're gonna throw in some clothes here and there. Yeah, wear what you want to wear, man. If somebody don't like what you're wearing, tell them to buy it.
Like I can't even getting money. I can't see myself wearing certain shit. But like me and myself, it is not. It got somewhat to do with wearing shit, but it got more to do more so like with me. Like it be y'all niggas could probably attest to it. It be times where I don't be myself. Like I don't show everybody my personality.
Mm-hmm.
I shut down. Like it be shit like that.
Seen that shit I put in my story today with DJ Khaled?
Nah.
When it was like when I'm around other people opposed to when I'm being around my friends. And you know when he was dancing with Timberland sitting on the couch, like it's like that's how I am with my friends, and it's like that's me. Like if you don't know me, you'll be like, damn, this nigga's mad quiet, yo.
That's a fact.
And if you know me, you'll be like, nah, he's not quiet. Like this nigga's funny, he talk, he shit. But if you don't know me, it's like, nah, you'll be like, yo, this nigga's mad.
That's one thing a lot of people don't try to realize. Like, yo, some people you need a filling out period for. Like, it's me. I'm not one of them niggas that. It's rare that I meet somebody and I can be myself around them. If I meet you and I can be myself around you, you're gonna be my friend for the rest of my life.
Yo, you know, that's why I'm mad cool with Shari.
Yeah.
Deadass, bro. Like, you, like with Shari, she's not a judgmental person. So, like, you could be yourself around Shari and she's not gonna never use it against you. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that makes it easy. And then, like with me and her, our relationship, like, nigga, I know I'm doing some dumb shit. Like, I'll be in the gym. I'll start doing some dumb shit, dancing, and she'll be right there like, get him. So it's like, with somebody like that, it's like, how can you not be friends with somebody? Like, that shit is hard not to be friends with somebody like that. And then they don't judge you. That shit right there is a big thing, because that's why a lot of men don't talk. Niggas don't want to get judged.
Yeah. I say
like you can't talk to certain friends. You can't have certain conversations with all your friends because, like the certain conversations that we have. We can't have that with our friends because we're going to get judged. Look, this nigga, he like Afrocentric girls. It's like, bro, but if that's what he like, he like natural, that's what he like. Why that got to be a joke? You know,
like, as men, we need to start doing more of that, like just really talking, like
open conversation.
Like, it's certain friends you got, like, they don't really know too much about you. Like, niggas could probably tell you your favorite basketball team and the color you like, and like probably your favorite celebrity girl, but you can't really get into details of conversation about anything with the niggas.
It's some friends that you knew for years. I don't even know your last name.
Niggas that don't know your name.
Yeah. So it's
I know it's niggas that like me. I took it like I got rid of my nickname after a certain age. Like I'm like, yo, don't call me that. Like my name is not Dede. My name is Davonte. So then it became in high school. That's when niggas started calling me Vonte. The joint started calling me Shanice. That was the first person to ever call me Vonte.
I was like,
and then that shit ran with it. But
I just think like some people, a lot of people don't deserve to get to know every aspect of you at that point or period. And me, like, for years, people were like, oh, this dude is like, he don't like nobody. No, I love people, but I'm just, I'm looking at you with one eye open. You know what I mean? I'm looking at you with my eyebrow raised. I gotta get the filling out process with you. I'm an open book once I get to know somebody or I feel comfortable enough to speak to somebody. But other than that, like, even females, you deal with a female for like, yeah, y'all doing whatever y'all doing. She don't know your last name. She don't know your mother's name. She don't even know what your mother look like. Like, I try to like eliminate myself from having like long-term people around me that don't know nothing and don't look to know anything. So if I can't speak to you and be open, or if I speak to you about something like, huh, I didn't know you like that. All right, I'm gonna keep you at that distance.
They was talking about that shit. So close, they was talking about that shit about I forgot who said it, but it was like basically not showing yourself, or like, and when you first meet somebody and shit like that. And I reposted it and put like, yo, I've been doing this since I was a kid, ever since I seen Rush Hour. The girl's like, what you mean? I sent her the clip when Jackie Chan was talking to the nigga, and he started talking English, and he was like, oh, I didn't know you speak English. Why you? So yo, I let people talk. You see how, you know, do all that shit? And I'm like, yo, that's always been me. Like, I'm gonna be quiet for most of the time when I meet you, cause go ahead, talk. You're gonna talk to a point, and then you're gonna start talking about things that you think about me. You're gonna be letting yourself out. You're just gonna keep talking about yourself. And I'm gonna see if I like you or not. And then I might, I don't really fuck with this person. I might never open up to him. There's people, bro, I've been working my job for 7 years, and there's people that, yo, he don't talk. I don't talk to you.
Yeah.
Niggas will come by, just walking and see me and my man Will, and man, I go to your crib. Niggas be laughing. Nah, nigga, kiki and sniping each other, talking. They come, oh, he talk. Soon as they say that, quiet. My man say, yeah, he talk. You talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. And certain people, like I'm gonna talk to you a certain way when I do talk to you. I might be, you're not getting none of the jokes. You're not about to laugh. You're not about to know I'm funny, nigga. It's niggas, they be like, yo, niggas be telling, like, I be telling jokes and shit. Niggas be like, are you funny? Nah, like,
I be getting that sometimes. Like, yo,
I can't, because and then there's certain people, and then you, from getting to know people from just keep talking, I know I can't joke with you, because you're not gonna know when to stop. You're gonna think everything is a joke, everything is a game.
Or some people don't even know when you're joking.
Yeah.
That's one thing I hate. Like, when you joking and somebody tell you, like, you're serious, and it's like, nah.
People that don't
not.
get your humor.
Yeah, like, nah, no, I'm not. I'm not serious.
Like, why
joking.
do I have to explain sarcasm?
Yeah,
I should not have to let it be known that I'm being sarcastic. I just feel like even now, I like my private life, being private. I like giving people access when I want to give them access to what I want to give them access. Like, you know, y'all close to me, y'all know certain stuff, but everybody don't need to know that. I'm not going to be just on my page rather than the story. On my page just posting whoever I'm with, just because all the time, like, I would do it if I want to, but I don't feel a need to, because everybody don't need to know my business. I find out whatever's going on with me when I decide to tell y'all.
Shit was like when I was with my ex. These niggas came over for my birthday. It was like, yo, you got a girl? Huh? This nigga Boogie was the only one. He like, yeah, he told me. And he's like, yo, why you ain't telling us? None of y'all asked. Nigga said, how Boobie found out, nigga? He called me one day and he's like, yo, what's good? What you doing? I said, I'm with my girl.
That's how I found out.
And you know what it is, too? A lot of dudes be so busy talking about their relationship or sex capades, whatever, if they single, that you don't get a chance to say anything, or they don't even ask you. So it's like, all right, I'm listening to you. I'm gonna help you out with your problems and stuff like that. See, when we call each other, yo, how you doing? How's everything going? A lot of dudes don't do that. Like, yo, what up? What you up to? Nothing. Yo, let me tell you what happened. Like, I mean, I call Booby sometimes and vent, but I always say, yo, first and foremost, how you feeling? What's going on with you? Yada, yada, yada. And some days I don't, because, like, I want to hear that shit all the time. Because if you keep venting, what are you doing to change it? It's just like a broken record. And he's relatable in, like, certain situations I go through, so that's why I speak to him more so. But, yeah, private life is private, but there's a certain type of there's a certain type of I'm trying to get the right word. There's a certain type of level you could grow with a woman when you randomly with her and you call, when your boys call up and you say, yo, I'm what, and you say her name, you don't say I'm with my girl. Oh, they know about me? Oh, they know me by name? That's like that's like a little security. That's like a security thing too.
Nah, but I ain't never tell niggas about that. So if I'd have said her name, nigga be like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, no, I'm saying though, like if you there already know your girl, you know the name. But like
that's part of being like like knowing your mans and being suave with it too. So now you know, like, yo, nigga. Now I know, like, say Pig called me, like, yo, or I call Piggy, like, yo, I'm with so and so. Like, oh, word, till I said hi. Don't even know shit about her.
Yeah.
But you know, like, you just threw your man the oop like that. Like, yeah, dunk that shit, my nigga. Like, that type of shit, that should be fire. Shit, I can't even say that. Nah, I could, because certain niggas ain't with their girl no more. Got niggas out of few situations. Niggas that's not with their girls. Niggas that's with their girls, I ain't get them out of no situation.
Yeah, niggas that's with their girls, to my knowledge, everything is on the up and up.
I'm telling, nigga. You know me. I told Booby that before. A nigga was playing around. I thought, nigga, Booby.
We was in the Barkley's. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get some tickets to the game. I'm gonna call up somebody, figure something out.
What, for that game we went to?
Yeah. Nigga Vontae was like, yo, that's my word, Booby.
Hold up, we went to the playoff. I mean, we went to the college game.
We went to the college game.
Yeah,
we went to the college
game.
Game.
That wasn't even a game. That was like a college tournament.
Invitational, yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
We went to a couple of games.
And that was like post-COVID.
Yep.
Because they had everything sectioned off. That was dope.
That was OD post-COVID.
Yeah.
A few years
Matter of fact,
that
Davidson played that day.
Post. No, pre.
That was before COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was before COVID.
Good days, man.
Look.
Oh yeah, so you see the schools. I'm like, oh, damn, I should have went D1. This joint is lit.
What y'all think y'all take from this year? Like lessons learned and shit. Either relationship wise, mentally, financially, family, just anything y'all learned.
Financially, don't stress nothing you can't change in one day. Always think 3 steps ahead. Like, in the sense of, like, don't think like, oh, I'm gonna spend this right now. Think like, if I spend this, what happens here? What happens here? What happens here? You know, you as a parent, you always got that just in case your kid needs something. Never think that something that happened right then and there is something that's going to be like that forever. Don't always react emotional to everything, because sometimes if you have, say you with a person, say you're in a relationship and y'all decide, y'all step away from each other, no beef or nothing like that, and y'all step away, there's no reason to talk bad about the person. There's no reason to act shady with the person. Maybe I need that time to sit down to see what's out there and see that, or not even see what's out there, just to get yourself together so y'all can come back stronger, or you could get your issues out the way so you can get yourself right so you won't be like a burden on nobody. So stuff like that too. And don't be so emotional at work. Like, work is work. Like, it's a blessing. Like, you may hate your job, but it's a blessing that you can pay your bills and provide for yourself. So if you look at every day as a blessing, you will be blessed every day. Yeah, after job, because after job, I'm going to take on my time, because when it comes to the end of the year, they don't care if you ain't take your time.
I was going to say, I got that basically what I got from this year is like, man, put yourself first. Think about you, because who else is gonna do it? Live for yourself, don't live for others. Word.
And also, the people that really care about you, no matter what's going on between y'all, they gonna show they care about you.
The decisions you gotta make them decisions. What's best for you and your family, like not what's best for others. A lot of decisions was made off of temporary emotions, and a lot of people's paying the price for that shit now. Is gonna come up paying the price for that shit.
And stop thinking about what people gonna think about as far as your choices. So what? Because if you make the decision that they approve of and things go to the left, they're not gonna dig you out of there. Or they do like, yo, come over to my crib or come out, chill with me, whatever. Alright. You ain't no parking over here. Yo, this park right there, yo. You go to their party, you come out some big ass ticket, or you get your car towed. Well, you didn't have to come. Like, I bet.
That shit always happen.
For me, it sounds crazy to say, but I think this year I found out that like magic ain't real. Like the magic ain't real. The dreams you dream up, shit ain't gonna come true.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, like it's like I like this year I figured out like, yo, you gotta go make shit happen. You gotta take accountability for the shit that you fucked up too.
Facts.
And like, cause and most of the shit like that shit came from like relationships, like ending a relationship early in the year. Like when I finished it, when it was over with, I wasn't thinking like this. I was like, nah, man, it's her fault, nigga. Everything her fault. But then like going through the year, like, you know, you start thinking about it more. Like, oh, nah, I could have did this better. I could have did this better. I did that better. And then I had some shit happened recently I seen, and I'm like, damn, like, yeah, dreams don't come true, bro. Like, you everything you doing fuck up, you can't think that, yo, one day it's just magically gonna happen for you.
Dreams.
So you gotta go out there and really make it happen. If this is something you want, you gotta go fight for it. So like it be the thinking like, yo, for a long time I'm just thinking like, yeah, I know like I want these things to happen. Like I want to be rich, I want to get this, I want to do that, and it's like, nigga, that shit not gonna happen. And it's crazy that it took this long to realize like it's not gonna just happen overnight. Like you really gotta put the fucking work in to get shit done. Like there's no light way to doing shit. Like
nothing's gonna fall out the sky for you.
That's why when people tell you, I don't really like when people say, like,
there's no,
you wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong for doing it this way. It might have worked for you that way.
yeah.
Like it might not work for me that way. We didn't come up the same way. We don't have the same paths. So you can guide me, but don't just tell me like, yo, this is the wrong way you're doing this. Like, how do you know that?
And something this year I became real big on was like not really paying too much attention, or like not taking too much of what people say on like the internet or like YouTube and shit like that. Like, this is the way to do it. This is like, nah, it's not.
That work for you.
Nah, it's not even that. They're giving me a skip it. Like there's nowhere on YouTube where it shows
the ups and downs
from start to finish, and it's just straight live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it'd be some shit like, yo, this is how you make a t-shirt company, and you can make $10,000 a month off this t-shirt company out. But they don't tell you what you gotta do, put in, like what the money you gotta put in, this, that, and they're like, yeah, you can make this much money off of.
They're gonna tell you all the pros, not the cons.
But it's not telling you like, yo, this nigga had clientele before he got in the game. That's why he was able to make that money. So you thinking, let me take my next check and I'm gonna be rich. No, nigga.
He has something to fall back on already because whatever. Like, to me, I say dreams are your goals before you put a plan and a timeline. Because if you're not planning on what you're gonna do, or you ain't setting no time stamps for you for markers for you to meet, that's a dream. But when you put all that stuff in place, that's your goal. Mm-hmm. You have something to, now you put yourself against the clock, and you know what you're gonna do. A dream is like, oh, I want to be rich. It's a dream. Goal. I'm gonna be rich in the next 4 years because I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. So that's the difference.
Shit, I actually wrote down like all that shit, and I think part of that too is like you gotta write down shit and figure out what's realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, I said like, what is realistically what I want? Do I really want a mansion? Do I really care about having a mansion and some shit like that? Nah, but I do want a house.
I want to own.
I do want a house. I do want to own a home, backyard, nice, decent size,
it down
probably
the
3
family.
bedrooms, some shit like that. I do want a car. Do I want the best car out? Or not even the best car out. Do I want a good, reliable car? Or do I want the fly shit? Do I want the big body Benz and all this crazy shit like that? Nah, I want a nice car that is reliable for me and my family. Do I want $1 million? Yeah, of course. Everybody want $1 million, but what do I need? I set a goal for like a certain amount of money that I need. All right, cool. If I could get this amount and continually having this amount, I'll be happy. I don't need a abundance of money.
Yeah, dudes are so into superficial. They get a 2012. They pay all this money for a 2012 BMW when they can get like a Kia, a 2020 Kia, fully equipped, and they look dope too.
I mean,
But you cool with the all you doing is attached to the name BMW, Mercedes Benz, Lexus. These other cars are dope now. Before it wasn't like that, but every car looks like a luxury car. Every car has dope features now. So you ain't got. I mean,
my man got a thing like 2020 Subaru. That shit fire. Got the big ass Tesla screen inside. Nigga, that shit. He said that shit. It do the auto drive shit for a certain amount of time.
The SUV.
Nah, he got the car.
Oh,
shit.
my boss got the SUV.
It's probably the same type of like shit inside, but that shit fire. Like, I be looking at his shit like it looks so regular,
but it's
fire. Like inside, comfortable as shit. Like nigga, that's more so like.
And you ain't gotta pay all that. And you ain't gotta pay all that money. And you ain't gotta pay all that money for parts if something go wrong. Cause after a while, things happen.
Yeah, shit like that. I've been looking into.
So what we had like about 140.
140 yapping about.
That's good.
Next year too, I'm not talking about COVID with nobody.
Yeah, I want to talk about COVID.
No bullshit. I figured. I said, yo, if it come like not like on some like, oh, if you telling me information like, yo, it's rising here, it's doing like, all right, cool. But if you want to get in debates about if it's real, the government, I'm walking away, bro. I'm not saying buy nothing. I'm out. Like I don't want to talk about that shit.
I'm tired of these social media scientists, man.
Nigga, like, nah, it's quiet. I don't want to talk about that shit no more. Let's talk about something different.
Nigga showed somebody showed the paper from.
I hate that shit.
Somebody was reading a paper.
I hate the conversation.
Somebody was reading a paper from
like,
March 2020. Talk about there's no cure for COVID. There's no vaccination for COVID. Yada yada yada. Clearly says March 2020. You talk.
But everybody, it's like everybody trying to find a. You know what it is? COVID is the hot shit right now. That's what's trending. So that's what everybody want to talk about. And it's like, yo, find something else to talk about. Your life can't be that simple. That yo, the only thing you got to talk about is COVID, bro. Like, and then it's the people with the vaccinated people talking about the non-vaccinated, the non-vaccinated talking shit about the vaccinated. Bro, I don't
even care about it no more because neither one has an advantage if you ask me. Because
everybody
gets sick. So who got the advantage? What's the advantage? Like, it's just, that's why I hate the conversation, bro. I'm like, man, I don't care, bro. To each his own. Do what you got to do. Build up your immune system. That's it.
I'm gonna think about like mad like dumb shit to bring up now for like when niggas start talking about COVID. So like just bring up some OD stupid shit like some dumb shit. Just mad dumb, off the wall dumb shit.
I think like going into 2020 as far as with this, I think we're gonna look into more like interviews, productive interviews, not just bringing somebody up to talk. Something that, we could gain something from, they could gain something from, expand our audience, expand our content. You might be on to something.
Like interview.
Where they got their first hit.
Like we could do one that's like we want to do one that's on crack still, or like one that's still on crack. Because I think the one that's on crack, that interview gonna be fire.
I might as well just get Sunshine.
Yeah,
He's
you
recovering.
It wasn't crack though. It was coke,
He was
right?
heroin.
Oh,
Heroin.
okay.
He might have done a whole bunch of other stuff. He's a recovering addict. You know, better than
The hood crackhead to bring up his
equipment.
Yeah, he gonna steal a little camera. He gonna steal your dog.
Nigga gonna come in here.
He gonna leave riding. He gonna leave riding on that big ass golden doodle, like it's a horse.
Nah, nigga, you get a crackhead, man. This shit look like a multi-million-dollar studio. They come up in this bitch.
So wow, I know some rappers, but yeah, like Mister, just take care of yourself better in 2020. Be more respectful for people, for their ideas, their personal spaces. You know, we've been lacking love. Every time we turn around, somebody's harming somebody on camera, disrespecting somebody verbally abuse, physical abuse. That's all the same because it all adds trauma to the mental. Yo, be more mindful of people. Be more mindful of people's mind state or mental state, and like everything ain't gotta be, I hate you. I'm gonna go to the extreme. You could agree to disagree peacefully and just walk away. And learn how to drive, man. You see a nigga that just crashed into the joint in the hood on 139th? I don't know who that was. They crashed into the little grocery store right there before you get to the other side of 40 on 139th.
I seen that shit
From
on
Brook.
the news. I said, damn.
You know what the newer chicken spot is that I think Dallas.
Or the joint by the train station?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but on the opposite side on 139th side. Say you walking down St. Anne's before you get to 138, you turn.
Where H&R Block is at. The corner where H&R Block is at.
Yeah, you turn.
Where McDonald's is at.
By the train.
Yeah, but on the opposite corner, like going back, like say you going up
So
in the numbers. Like say you going towards Burger from 138, and you on Brook.
Oh, the little shit. I know what you're talking about.
With a spinach. I don't know. And they crashed right into it and hit two people, and got out and booked it. He had paper plates from Texas, so you already know.
You know, there's a lot of little niggas driving cars now too. Little niggas be taking people cars, driving them shits.
Yeah, it looked like you could. That paper plate looked like you could print. You printed it out.
Yeah, I should be getting my license next month too.
What's up?
That's good.
Yeah, no more riding dirty. Y'all gonna be scared of me now, nigga. And I'm not gonna really whip it, nigga. What? Switching lanes, nigga.
Going to 2022. RP to everybody that was lost this year. Prayers to everybody that lost somebody. Prayers to everybody that had COVID, went through COVID, affected by COVID. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. God bless.
You know, no movieism.
Listen, now, hold up.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk about some fun shit? What's some fun shit? We talk about some basketball.
Was Westbrook shooting from the shooting like something that was supposed to go off the backboard and it was on the top of the backboard?
I forgot who it was, but I was looking at Westbrook numbers.
It was me, because I'm talking about it.
Yeah, but he not shooting that bad.
Bro, I'm talking about it.
I think he's shooting better. He probably got one of the best percentages on the league right now.
Yo, bro, I'm talking about it because Steph Curry, right?
That's what it was. That's what he was talking about.
He's considered the best shooter, right? And I'm not saying he's not. That's not what I'm saying. If he's considered the best shooter, right? He shoots 39%. He shoots 15 threes a game. He makes 5. Westbrook shoots 4.5 threes a game. He makes 1.5 threes a game. We just going off percentages. He shoots 32% from 3.
He shoots 45% from the field. That's good.
You shoot 7% better than me. You're the best shooter in the league. But when Steph shoots 2 for 20 from 3, we don't talk about it. And then niggas be like, oh, he's the best shooter. So that gives him an excuse to shoot 2 for 20. And he does it a lot. This nigga shoot bad a lot.
Nah, that's a fact.
He takes 23s, he hits 6. They'll be like, oh, Steph made 6 threes tonight. Yeah, but he took 20.
crazy shit. Like they try to, you can't really even it out for like, yo, he not taking layups or twos. He just shooting. Nah, bro.
And then some of the shots don't be good shots.
Missing a three is worse than missing a layup.
But some of the threes he take don't even be good shots. They be jacked up shots. Yeah. Not all of his shots be good shots, but it's Steph Curry.
But it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you want a fun fact? Russell Westbrook has never shot 50% in his career for the season from the field. He's shooting a better percentage now than he shot during his MVP season.
But it's just
he's
how
always shot. He's always hovered around 30%. This is one of his highest percentage of threes. It's his free throws that are bad.
But this is why I say when they're asking him to do like yo, Westbrook don't got a jump shot. He never had a jump. He never had a jump shot.
Why is he shooting free throws so bad?
He never had a jump shot.
Westbrook too.
He's a rhythm player too.
Westbrook ain't too many people's favorite player.
Exactly.
So you don't make excuses for Westbrook.
Right. You make excuses for Steph.
And they chose a side with him and Durant. They chose a side.
You make excuses for LeBron.
Right.
If niggas is playing bad, they playing bad. You can't just keep putting everything on Westbrook.
Like, prime example, right? I was having a talk with Cole, right? And Cole was like, yo, we want to see LeBron be great. We want to see him be better. Steph last year, he played good because he gave his team a fighting chance. Like they went 9th seed because we was talking about stats as well. Because he said
they made it into the playoffs or not?
Nah, they made the playing game and they lost to us. We was talking about stats, so he said when you lose, it's empty stats.
Yeah, that's
right? Okay. So if when we lose it's empty stats, then how we praising Steph Curry if they lost last year and they lost more than half their games? Yeah. You don't hear nobody talk about empty stats. Nobody don't be like, oh, well, like if it's a game that Steph lost. We'll say, oh, Golden State lost, yo, this nigga Steph had 50. We won't say it's an empty 50 though. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? But now if LeBron has a triple-double and the Lakers lose, it's an empty triple-double. So it's like, how?
You know he gonna get his numbers, but
you know he gonna get a triple-double. Yeah, I know Steph gonna hit about 6 threes. Those should be empty threes if they lose. It's a stat. So why is it not an empty stat?
But that shit, it be the internet talking, and it be like, yo, niggas don't realize the people that make them memes and shit for the internet, niggas is under the age of 20, 25 and younger, bro. So they came up in a different time of basketball. Like our age, we came up on a different, like, yo, it's about the dub, like, and especially us being Kobe fans, we went from Jordan to Kobe fans and shit like that. So it's like, yo, if it's not a dub, the shit don't matter. Yo, what? Niggas seeing interviews with nigga Kobe, like, yo, you had 50, and like, so we lost. Mm-hmm. So that's a BI mindset to stats. Like when this nigga had the 70, and a bunch of young niggas is like, when Devin Booker had the 70, yo, he had 70 points. Go look at, yo, they lost. What the fuck is 70 points? You don't have 70 points. We don't even, you don't talk about the 70 points, especially from playing basketball. Like, yo, nigga, you lose, you never go to the scoring table off a loss.
All right, so look, Facts. This is what I said to battle that. Should we not talk about Charles Barkley and Karl Malone? They ain't never win shit.
Nah.
That's an accumulation of a season. He's talking about like, per game.
No. He's talking about seasons because he brought up last season. He said, everybody talk about Steph Curry had a great season, right? Or he had great numbers, right? Because he gave his team a fighting chance to win. Yeah, but when LeBron loses in the finals and he averaged a triple-double, it's, oh, well, they didn't win. Yeah, but they didn't win. So how are we praising, how are we going to praise somebody who made it in a playing game
and didn't make the playoffs?
And we're saying, oh, they gave him a fighting chance. But when LeBron make it to the finals for Cleveland with that year when he had nobody, just J.R. Smith and them niggas, he averaged a triple-double. We wanted them. There was people out there really believing that they was going to beat Golden State. Yeah. Like, yo, he have to beat them. And it's like, bro, he's not going to beat them. He averaged a triple-double. Oh, it's empty. But if somebody else do it, it's, oh, let's praise them because they gave them a fighting chance.
Because it's subjective. Because people pick favorites and people are fans.
It's like, how we doing that?
People are fans of people and not fans of the sport. So you're not really thinking logically. You're just thinking from a jaded view of, oh, I want to find a way to make the guy I like sound better than this guy.
Yeah, they do that with LBJ. shit.
They do that shit with they do that with LeBron way too much.
That's like the other night.
It's bad. Like
the other night,
disgusting.
first half, Golden State played. Nigga, Steph was 0 for like 12, 0 for 7 from 3, with 2 points.
That's wild.
4 turnovers.
0 for 12
Nobody
from 3
spoke
is
about
wild,
it. But
bro.
nobody spoke about
I seen
it.
Steph.
You feel what I'm saying?
I
It's
seen
like,
Steph
yo,
look like
why nobody's
3
talking
for
about
18,
this?
3
But
for
then,
19.
but then, if he hit 7 threes, we gonna talk about it. Even if he goes 7 for 20, niggas still gonna be like, oh, he hit 7 threes. Yo, bro, it's 7 for 20, bro. He missed 13 threes, bro. Like, we'll get mad at James Harden that year when they lost to Golden State, when he took 27 threes.
When the team missed 33,
Yeah.
33
He
threes
took,
in a
I think
row.
he took 22 threes or some shit like that. But if that was Steph, niggas just would have been like, that's Steph
'Cause
Curry.
They pick their every year people pick their golden
So it's
child
like-
that can't do no wrong in their eyes.
When you asking, so we was having a conversation, and I'm like, you asking this dude to be great. I'm not a LeBron fan, and sometimes I hate having a conversation because it sounds like I'm defending him, but it's like, yo, bro, this nigga's 37. He's averaging, in his prime, he was averaging 28, 8, and 8. He was Mr. 28, 8, 8. Bro, he's averaging 26, 6, and 6. In year 19, it's like, yo, bro, Kobe wasn't doing that. Mike wasn't doing that. Like, bro, what more you want him to do, bro? Like, and I'm a Kobe
I
fan.
got my Kobe fighting argument.
But it's like, bro, he wasn't doing
I
it,
got
bro.
my Kobe fighting argument. Before Kobe got hurt, his numbers was up there.
Fact.
Kobe was on the verge of doing exact shit LeBron was doing. All like, yo, he doing this, that.
Bro,
LeBron never got hurt.
if was a blunt, I'll be high. So I don't talk about the
Yeah, that's
what
why I don't
ifs.
say if.
Yeah, I don't talk about the what. I talk
you
about
can't-
what is.
But what
It's
injury you
certain-
think?
this is what I'm
what
saying.
injury you think?
Now, hold up.
What injury you think slowed Kobe down? The Achilles or the hand?
Achilles.
The Achilles. I think it was
The Achilles. Once the Achilles happened, to me, in my head, I look at it like, yo, niggas don't get bad unless, like, niggas don't ever get bad. They don't ever lose what they could do. They get hurt, then their body is not able to do certain shit. They still got the skill set. My body
don't have
can't
the
do certain
athleticism.
shit. Him missing that time, the league sped up.
Fact.
The league did some different shit. Like, he couldn't keep up with the league no more. Right now, LeBron he's a health guru, nigga. Niggas
$1
not
million
hurt.
on his body.
But it's
And
just like,
he's keeping up with the league.
Look
But
at
you
him.
see,
Look at him compared
I
to
think
Melo.
he's losing now because the league is starting to speed up a little bit. The league is starting to change.
And he can't do
his
everything
game.
by himself no more.
but if you look at it, like niggas said, yo, this is the roster y'all asked for. No, it's not. We got 4 G Leaguers, Stanley Johnson. We didn't ask for that. The Lakers never played 3 games with the same roster. They never played with their whole team yet. So it's like, it's not excuses, but it's like things to look at. Like, just to sit here and be like, yo, we asking him to be great. It's like, yo, bro, what more you want him to do,
What
bro?
people don't-
What more you want this
what
nigga
people
to
don't
do?
realize about the Lakers and look at it, the Lakers are West Coast Knicks. They got the championship resume, so we able to get niggas. The Lakers never want to rebuild.
Nah, they want to win right now.
Niggas ain't never rebuild.
Nah.
Niggas had Magic Johnson, Kareem, went from that to Shaq and Kobe. Niggas, the time we was
Nah,
rebuild,
they had a little in
There's
between
always a little
spot.
gap.
With
It's
Nick
always-
Van
Yeah,
Exel,
Nick Van Exel, Elden Campbell,
Eddie
Eddie Jones.
There's always a little gap.
Yeah.
Even we had it. We had the little gap with the niggas
Jordan
that's super
Clarkson
nice
and
now.
them,
Jordan
yeah.
Clarkson, all them niggas.
That's a
Julius
fact.
Randle,
We don't never want to rebuild. We
You
always
don't,
want
you don't
to
want
be
to cultivate.
yeah.
You want to bring something
always
in.
want to be in championship conversation.
That's a fact.
When it probably would have been better if we would have waited. Niggas ain't
That's a
have.
fact.
Bro, we not trading for AD, bro. If we would have never traded for AD and just waited to that summer and took what we could get, we probably would have still got AD or probably would have got somebody else. That team would have been so much more better.
Facts.
Because
that.
Julius Randle was playing good when LeBron shut down. Then he went to New Orleans. He was playing good. He's been playing good in New York
Yo,
since.
we got rid of Julius Randle. What, his third or fourth year?
Yeah. But
Brandon Ingram, look at Brandon
but
Ingram.
Julius
Third,
Randle,
second year?
one thing I could say with Julius Randle, he was not the way he was playing now. He wasn't showing no signs of playing when he was on LA.
Still early in his career.
He wasn't. So, but now,
It was early in his career.
but
and the game
he was that was what his third year.
Down low, bro.
But that was his third year, right?
Yeah, remember that's back when niggas was still dumping it down low.
now you got to think now as a GM, you got to be like, if you got a guy who his shit is declining, and then you could get a generational star like Anthony Davis, it's like, damn, do I keep him?
But was his shit declining?
Yeah, or for us, when he went to another team and got a different system, now he playing better. But and
was it him or the team?
Huh?
Was it him or the team?
Or the spotlight.
But that's what I'm saying. With the GM,
And the shit
that's
too-
what you got to think about.
The one thing, the shit that I think fucked up a lot of our young players is Luke Walton.
Yeah.
The shit
Yeah.
Luke Walton was doing, the shit he was doing with Lonzo Ball was crazy.
But he's not. I always said that Luke Walton, bro. He's not. He wasn't a good coach.
Like you,
And
you
niggas is
doing-
not listening to Luke Walton,
You
bro.
doing
I'm
petty
not listening
shit.
to you, bro.
You doing petty shit.
I was just busting your ass last year, bro.
Yeah, but like you doing petty shit with a player, a young player.
Yeah.
Because you don't like his dad.
Yeah.
So you're
That's-
not really letting
yeah.
this nigga show who he is.
And he got extra clout, whatever, as a coach because he filled in for Golden State when Kerr was out for a little while.
Yeah.
But that's Golden State. I
It
could
was
have coached
Golden
them.
State.
Sure, nigga.
Nigga, they was coaching
You
themselves,
could have
bro.
threw an infant on the table, nigga, and
they
say,
don't
yo,
even-
coach.
yo,
Nigga, they still would have won a chip.
They didn't even call plays. Steph
had-
Curry run around, shoot threes,
That's it.
get Clay
Yeah.
open, Draymond play defense.
You had KD, Steph, Clay. It's not. It's, you put them niggas on the court, you more than likely gonna win.
Rocket science.
Boy.
Especially
Wow.
and they all at that time young. They not old.
Nobody really had nobody.
They was
all
already. They
healthier.
went to the chip already. They was already in championship motion.
Yeah, they
It's
just
like,
won the
nigga, we
chip.
don't need you. Matter of fact, ain't that the year they won 72 games that he took over?
Yeah.
For nigga, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
they won 73 before
Come on,
KD
bro.
got there.
That first year, in the beginning of that year, they went on like a 22, 23 game winning streak.
With KD, right?
Come on. No, that
Oh,
the year they
before-
won.
yeah.
Boy, it was wildin'.
Luke Walton for what?
Luke Walton.
He got that spot because of his pops name. I don't even know why his pops.
Luke Walton stink, nigga.
Definitely.
Yo,
They try to fool us in
Luke Walton or
Arizona.
Scotty
Brooks.
I'm taking Scotty Brooks.
Scotty
In the
Brooks.
game, like
Yeah.
1-on-1.
Yeah, I'm taking Scotty Brooks.
Yo,
I'm taking Scotty Brooks.
They try to fool us with Luke Walton in Arizona. He wasn't even. I don't think-
Scotty Brooks had a
Wait, who's
he had a
Arizona
wicked
Luke
assist.
Walton?
He got a assist record. Scotty Brooks, yeah, on Orlando. Some shit like
That's
he had a
Scott
game
Skiles.
with like that's Scott
That's like,
Skiles.
that's like
Scott
this
Skiles
nigga,
got 30.
Chris
30.
Duhon. Chris Duhon got the most assists for the Knicks. That's crazy, right?
Chris Duhon got the most assists for the Knicks.
Most assists. I think he still got it. But I remember he had that shit. I remember because my godmother knew him, and I was looking him up around that time. Like, this nigga, what? Oh, and like that was his, I think that was like his claim. Like, oh, he played for the Knicks. He got the most assists ever, like as a game, like per game. Like,
Yo.
not as like as on the Knicks, but like per game.
Yo,
like
Luke
20 something.
Walton was on the 2002-2003 Arizona Cardinals. They was hyping him up, and he wasn't the best player. You had Channing Frye. Salim Stoudemire was nice. Hassan Adams was good. Eagle Dollar. Like, come on. They was just hyping up Luke Walton when they was on Arizona Wildcats. Luke Walton was there with who else? Oh, yeah, Eagle Dollar only played one
Stick.
season.
Yeah, I got in an argument with my man. Nigga tried to say LeBron. He was talking about LeBron and Jordan, and he said that.
Damn, Luke
that,
Walton was there with Gilbert and
Jordan
Richard Jefferson
played with more
too.
Hall of Famer players, and I had brought up the pitcher and shit.
Mhm.
And nigga only played with about 6 Hall of
There's 6 Hall
Famers.
of Famers.
Nigga LeBron played
Like 30 niggas, bro.
nigga, and I'm looking at the fucking. They got the honorary mentions. Nigga, I think they had Steve Kerr was an honorary mention for
For
Jordan. And nigga, they had everybody else for LeBron. I'm like, yo, see, it's crazy the narratives niggas put up if you're not gonna really do your research. And that shit.
Yo, I'm looking at the top 10 players Jordan played with in the Bulls. I'm looking at it right
Yeah,
now.
I got I can show you the picture.
Yo,
But that shit is
Michael Jordan's 10 best teammates of all time. Stacey King, Orlando Woolridge. Orlando Woolridge was good before Jordan got there. John Paxson, Steve Kerr, B.J. Armstrong, Tony Kukoc, Ron Harper, Horace Grant, Dennis Rodman, Scotty.
LeBron definitely gonna go down as
He gonna go down as the best, and Jordan is the greatest.
Nah,
Because greatness is something you can't quantify with anything tangible. Best is tangible. Like the whole argument with Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather. You can say Floyd is the best because Floyd got statistics to back it up. Highest grossing boxer, never been defeated, never had a draw. The highest percentage land versus land against. The lowest percentage land against the defense. Ali had 5 losses. Sugar Ray Robinson lost about 14 times, but Sugar Ray Robinson fought about 220 times.
But like with sports like basketball, football, and shit, can you really be considered the greatest without the dubs?
You can't. I don't think you could do.
Because if your argument is now stats, like you say, yo, empty stats, certain things don't really matter. So, in all reality, if you think about it, if you a player that say, yo, I'm not really worried about winning, and I'm gonna just chase stats, you could hop from team to team to team to team, or stay on one team where you're not really, your aim is not the chip, and you could finish with LeBron numbers at the end of the day.
I feel basketball is the only sport that it doesn't matter what position you play. If you dominate the way you dream or envision of, if you dominate a certain way, they can call you the greatest ever. You can't do it in football because the positions do different things, and you can't compare 2 quarterbacks because they never play against each other. Where you could say, oh, who was better, LeBron or KD? They got to play against each other. Tom Brady is not playing against Peyton Manning. At all. They playing against each other's defense. Now, if we both nice, but your defense sucks, most of the time I'm going to beat you because, you know what I mean?
Can we have, like, that argument? You be like, yo, who is better? Like, this is probably one of the first times you could probably say, like, yo, these players played against each other around their peaks, LeBron and KD. You can't, I don't know, somebody else could tell me, but in my eyes, looking at it, you can't tell me that LeBron is better than KD. You can't tell me that he's a better player. Because every time they play, KD gets the upper hand.
See, I was going to say the same thing about Melo. Because when Melo and LeBron was at their prime,
Melo always beat him.
Melo always got the better hand.
Melo had the better.
That was Melo's prime.
It peaked
stopped
faster
before LeBron's prime. Like, LeBron prime is shit.
Now, also, yeah, Melo declined a little quicker, but also,
and he took them years.
They
forced him out.
Also, Melo on the Knicks wasn't LeBron on Miami. Like, LeBron went to a team that was made for him, built around him. Yeah. The Knicks, they gave up a lot, and they still didn't bring nobody around Carmelo. The best team that they had with Carmelo was when they had all the old niggas that started breaking down in the playoffs. And he always had a better win percentage. Like, he always had the head-to-head advantage against all of them. Wade, all of them. Them niggas ain't
supposed to get that fucking rookie.
Yep. Them niggas ain't start being Melo until they all got on Miami together.
That's why I say that's another thing. Like,
even on the Bulls, he was beating. I mean, even
how do you call him the best? Yeah, how do you just call him the best?
Stat-wise, he gonna have it, but I can't say he the best, bro.
But honestly, he is a better player than a lot of them, though, because he does.
IQ-wise, yes.
He does more than all of them.
Yeah.
Prime for prime, he's a better defender than Melo and KD. Prime for prime,
I can't say that.
He's a better facilitator than both of them.
Hold on.
I can't say that.
I can't say
KD
that.
He don't get his props when it comes to defending.
I was gonna say Melo don't get his props too because
I'm not saying that
he was giving Kobe some fits in that Western Conference Finals.
The shit that I don't like.
You know, the Knicks, he was getting mad blocks.
He don't get his props a lot.
They look for anything to knock him because of the stigma that was
LeBron, on the
attached
other hand, on ball, I'll say he's not a good defender. Off ball, yes, but on ball defender, nah.
At one point, at one point they were saying LeBron's one of the best on ball defenders in the league. I think that's when he was in Miami.
That's the year he got jerked. That's the year he had. That's the year he averaged a triple-double. That's the year they gave the shit to Gasol. That's the year they gave the defensive player of the year to Gasol. And LeBron felt like he deserved it.
But they robbed Dwayne Wade for MVP one year that LeBron got it. When Dwayne Wade led the league in scoring and he was in the top 15 in blocks, and he was number 2 in steals.
That's why it's just mad. Like, a lot of stuff. Like, when I look at LeBron's career, it's like I know how he got the name King James. I get it, but how you gonna be called a king if everybody's winning championships on your watch? You can't be called the king of basketball if you're not winning the chip.
He ain't never really had the LeBron era.
Where he had a stranglehold.
What is the LeBron era?
He had a stranglehold.
He had splits, like.
Yeah, that he never had. Yeah.
Nah, you can't say that because he made the finals like 9 years straight. Just because you
Not
don't
your
win
era,
it.
bro.
But if you're not winning,
That's a run.
That's a run.
But you're not winning.
Think about it. That's Steph era.
How many years he won out of those 9 years he won?
I
2.
don't think he ever won in a row.
He won the only back-to-backs he got is in Miami.
Won 2 in Miami, 1 with Cleveland.
One with the Lakers.
Did he win it back to back?
4 out of 9.
Yeah, they won back-to-back. They lost to Dallas. They beat the Spurs back-to-back, and then they lost to the Spurs, and that's
No.
what broke the team up.
They didn't win back to back.
Yeah, they did,
Because
bro.
his first run was against the Thunder.
Yeah, they
lost
beat the
against
Thunder.
They lost against.
No,
the
they
Spurs.
beat the Thunder, they beat the Spurs, and then they lost to the
Yeah,
Spurs.
they beat young Kawhi.
They lost the Mavericks, beat the Thunder, beat the Spurs, and lost to the Spurs. He was two,
Yeah, they
two and
won
two.
back-to-back.
He was 2-2.
I forgot
Then
they
he
beat
was
OKC.
1-3, and now he got 1 chip because he ain't playing the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
He's 1-0 in the finals with LA. He's 1-4 with Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they lost
No.
to Golden State 3 times and lost
And
once
he's
to
1-4,
Spurs.
and he's 2-4 with Miami.
2-2.
No, 2 wins, yeah, 2.
Can I say you better than a nigga?
This how I'm saying. Where's your dominant era at? And you not even create a dynasty. A dynasty is 3 chips. You didn't create that.
But we give the Spurs from 99 to probably 2014. We call that a dynasty, and they won the championship every odd year. They never won back-to-back.
Niggas got 5, pig.
Nah, I don't say that.
I don't call them a dynasty, but they got
dynasty to the
5.
Spurs,
They
but
won
they're not
5.
a dynasty to
They
the
won 5 in
NBA.
what, 15 years?
They got 5
I
in.
think that's what it is.
Yeah.
They're a dynasty to the
Because they was winning every odd year. They won 99,
and they
01.
They was a dynasty, and they was winning 50-plus games
Every
while
year.
they was doing that shit. So that shit is a little bit.
And
Like,
you
and
can't-
nobody calls.
You can't say that's their dynasty because that was the Lakers dynasty too.
But nobody calls Tim Duncan the king. He was never
99,
the
03.
king of basketball.
Yeah, they did win a back-to-back season. They won 05 and 06. I think that was Nets.
I think people get the King James shit kind of miscrewed. Like that niggas be like, yo, he the king of basketball. That nigga not the king. His name is King James
Because
off
of
of
Bible.
wordplay.
Off of work. No, that's what I said. But
Nah, I
like
know
when
you know
people
that,
say
but-
when they be like, oh, LeBron era. What's his era? The back-to-backs? Because if you say the Mike era, everybody knows the 2-3 piece.
His influence on basketball was big, but it wasn't as big as a lot of other people.
Who's that, LeBron?
Yeah.
I would say LeBron influence on basketball was more off the court.
Now he got his on the court shit.
No, it's good,
Because
but
you got niggas like
I
Ben
would
Simmons
say-
coming in the league, like them bigger guards. Because in all reality, LeBron's a point guard, so you got more of
He's
them.
playing point guard in
Like,
high school,
even though
too.
Magic and them started that shit, like he made it more like yo, it's lit now. Like passing the ball lit. Like like he made it that way for a while, and then the Steph Curry came in, and then that Steph Curry's fucking influence on basketball is fucking ridiculous. That shit is probably higher than Jordan's right now, and that's crazy.
Steph is gonna be the biggest thing in basketball, bro.
Y'all.
That's why I said I wasn't mad at
we probably
DDG
don't
when he
remember
was saying it.
You was alive when Jordan drafted.
I wasn't mad at what he said.
How old you when Jordan drafted?
Huh?
You was old enough to see Jordan draft,
10?
or you was
What year Jordan was
84.
drafted? 84. I was 3.
Oh, nah, so,
I wasn't born.
damn. But you got to see his influence on the league. Like,
Yeah, I got to see him in the 90s. It was crazy.
like you got to see
Jordan was damn near Michael Jackson.
Yo,
'Cause
everybody was doing
when the
that
Dream Team was going to all them countries was going on that tour, people was running crazy.
Like,
Yo,
I think
everybody.
it was 3. It's 3 players that I could say like that I not seen, but I know of their influence. I say Jordan. You seen that era when people were playing like Jordan. You seen it from the Kobe's and shit like that. You seen like people outside they doing Jordan moves and shit like that. Then you had the AI. I remember the AI shit. Everybody throwing the
Everybody
AI shit,
crossing
dressing
over.
like everybody
Wearing
with
the
a handle,
sleeve.
nigga. And then now
Steph.
I say Magic too. Magic probably had one of the biggest influences on the league. He saved the NBA. I'm not saying I didn't say I saw. I said I would say
things that we seen.
because I would not been saying in general. You can tell because before Magic Johnson got
Nah,
to the
I'm not
league,
talking about on the court. I'm talking about like you see it outside with niggas
but
playing.
I'm saying though,
basketball.
this is outside too because before Magic got to the league, the NBA was on tape delay. That's why you ain't get to see Wilt Chamberlain 100 point game. Wasn't on TV. When Magic got there, we got live games. So they was moving around like rock stars.
And that had more
I mean,
to
yo,
do with
Lou, you could tell
the
us about it.
CBA too.
Him and Bird.
That
How was
ABA
the
shit.
how was the game outside like when Magic was playing? Niggas was diamond fancy and shit, like under the leg downs, behind the
Him
back.
and Bird changed because it wasn't.
That niggas was shooting like
Yeah, that's what I'm
this.
saying. Him and Bird, because
No, you said
When
you
y'all
said
when
him
y'all
alone,
stop
you give the white
when
boys
y'all
the
stop
play.
shooting like this, yo.
Set shots.
We used to have the bucket. You know you gotta get your own ball.
It's from 3 too.
But Jordan, I remember Jordan playing in North Carolina. He wasn't
all
wasn't
that.
killing
James
it.
Worthy was the
Because
man.
He had a bunch of
James Worthy was the man.
North
You started
Carolina
Sam
had a crew.
Perkins.
North Carolina had a crew.
But that college boy ain't shit like the
But-
NBA. Like you playing team basketball in college. Like ain't no.
Yeah, Magic and Bird.
It's rare that a nigga
Magic
getting
and Bird
30.
changed it from tape delay to live TV.
Hold up, you said
Most niggas. Wait,
tape
ain't-
delay.
Yeah.
nigga.
Nah, bruh. I remember seeing Earl Monroe play.
I was about to say.
I understand that.
Nah, it was
Live.
before. I was going to say it
before
was
Magic,
before.
but before Magic got in the league, the NBA had started going to tape delay. Look it up.
Nah, it was. But I was going to tell you.
Lou said nah.
They
it was
finished
live.
before that
Live.
because it stopped going off on tape delay when the ABA came,
Probably before you.
and it probably was even before that. But I remember watching the special, and they was like, once the ABA and the NBA joined, they stopped tape delay.
Oh, maybe doing it.
They said the last year, the NBA aired the NBA playoff game on tape delay was 1986.
Word?
But that's
That was
it's
that
not
was
how you
CBS.
thinking though.
I was mad young.
You probably
maybe-
thinking You probably
Yo,
thinking
we gonna
like,
wrap this up because
they
it's
playing-
Mad Young in '86.
They playing they're like it over like a day or two or an hour later. Nah, like the tape delay shit probably a couple minutes.
I'm wondering.
Like an hour late instead of like
Probably a couple minutes or some shit like
But
that.
86, dude, I remember 80.
Yo, imagine
86?
imagine
Yo, dude, I
the
remember
bets
going to
back in the
see
day. Like if you
the
got a
Knicks losing
if you got a
on
cousin or
live,
something that
so-
live in LA back in the day,
On MSG.
you could be sitting with your mans like, yo, I bet you.
I remember basketball. I was
So-and-so
telling people, I
gonna
remember
score this
that.
much.
Basketball used to come on Channel 9, Channel 2, Channel 4,
Well, the Knicks and
7.
the Nets used to come on Channel 9.
Yup. Regular
Herbert,
TV.
Marv Albert.
Yeah, basketball used to
Marv
be on the
Albert.
channel.
Huh?
Basketball used to really be on the TV.
Yeah, used to be
Now,
on regular
nigga,
channel.
you got-
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Do shit still be coming on like ABC and shit?
Channel 7.
Once in a blue moon, yeah.
Channel 7 got the Saturday games.
Yo, you don't even hear arenas no more when it comes to basketball.
Yeah, you do. That's the
Yeah,
name of the
yeah.
Lakers shit.
What's it called?
Crypto.com arena.
Yeah, they need to.
That's like one
I
of the
want to.
few.
I want
Word.
to propose to them to take out the .com, cause that shit. You just crypto arena, nigga. That shit
Yeah,
fire.
crypto
nigga.
sound fire. Crypto.com arena.
Like that's mad long. Or the crypto center it could have been, man. Something like crypto.com. Like
That shit sounds stupid.
take the .com out. Do that shit, man.
Basketball, shit is all. There's somebody right now in their backyard, a little kid with a little basketball in his hand. He gonna break Steph Curry record.
And there's another little nigga that don't know he only gonna be 5'5" for the rest of his life.
Word. Word up.
That nigga dumb nice. Nigga, I was talking.
See, look, I'm looking at it right now. Tape delay. It seems inconceivable in 2019 that an NBA playoff game, never mind the finals contests, might be shown on anything but live TV. Nope. The league didn't have much leverage in the late 1970s before Magic and Bird arrived to help goose interest and ratings.
Nigga said
I think it went from 86 to 70.
No, they said the last playoff game was on tape delay, but they stopped in the 70s.
I'm saying, was it? Wow, that's
Because remember, most of the games was tape delay until Magic and Bird came. They changed the NBA. That's what Barkley always say. They changed the NBA.
They always say that. They be like, they changed it and Mike saved it.
Yep. Or Mike just took off.
That shit
Or they
still-
saved it and Mike changed it.
that
Well,
shit
Mike
still
definitely
crazy
was a
hearing,
bigger influence as far as worldwide than Magic.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yo, you know who else was a big
Oh, I'm sorry.
influence worldwide?
My fault. You know what it was? The West Coast games was on tape delay.
Okay, yeah, come on, dude, because
Because even now, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sleep if the Lakers play, bro. I got to be up 4 in the morning to go to work.
Yeah, that should be whack, man.
Yo, you know who had more influence? Well, I don't know if he had more, but a lot of influence worldwide. Charles Barkley.
So,
You ever watch that Dream Team special?
no.
Yo, Lou, you gotta watch that shit.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah, you could get it on Netflix. Yo, the way that like they talk about Charles Barkley on that shit,
Yeah, he was the highest scoring.
Yeah. They was like he was the ambassador like of the whole trip. Like Mike, they was like Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan, yeah, but they was like Barkley, he didn't want no security or none of that. So like he would just go places and like everywhere he went, like everybody loved him.
That's that Alabama country nigga.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Alabama country nigga, bro. That nigga good.
My nigga Barkley stay snapping on the big Texas joints.
Oh yeah, he like said,
me,
nobody
yo.
looks good in San Antonio.
Nobody said all them big mamas down there, nobody look good.
I like Barkley. That nigga, he a nigga that know who he is and he not changing.
Nah, he ain't changing.
He don't give a fuck. Like
Yo, when he did it, he said he went to Nike with the idea for the I'm not a role model, and they looked at him like, yo, you wild? And he's like, well, my idea is basically to let kids know and let parents know that the parents should be the real. They should be more responsible and be the real role model for their kids, not just somebody because somebody plays good at basketball. Because you can have a whole bunch of dirtbags that play a good sport, and you don't want your kids following behind that. So you should have a more influence on your kid than what they see on TV. And they said it aired and Nike loved it.
That shit's
that shit true though.
I am not a role model.
Parents want to blame everybody but theyself.
Yep.
Like nah, it's not.
It's that music.
It's not the video games. It's that why your kid shot at the school, nigga. That's you. Pay attention to your kid, man.
Yep, your kid is crying out for something.
Nigga, unless somebody's saying inside the music, yo, go grab the gun, pick that shit up and go shoot the school up. It's not their
Unless they saying to you directly your name, hey, you listen to it right now.
You're a fucking parent.
Like my joint's about to die. 9 minutes. I mean 9%.
So get it over. Yo, my man's at my job give me some shit to get it. Y'all left that shit at home. I gotta bring that shit in.
Cool.
Gave me a few shirts. You was medium, right?
Yeah.
Figured that. So my man Boo probably like an extra large.
Nah, I'm a large. Yeah, I wear my shit a large.
I was gonna say you was a large. I'm like, nah. Pig like his church tight.
That's boxing, man.
Nah, it's cool. He we'll talk more about it like when I get the shit. But he from Harlem, streetwear brand.
Okay.
Good shit.
Yeah, soon I'm gonna start wearing a little more people merch. Just had to get things in order. And yo, thank y'all. Y'all have a happy New Year. And by the time y'all listen to it, might be past New Year's, but happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Past New Year's or if it's before New Year's, happy New Year's. We gonna see y'all. We gonna be more consistent with the videos next year.
Word.
Shit like that.
And yeah. Thank y'all.
Word. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Embrace all the blessings. Embrace the new growths in life. And live that shit to the fullest.
And if you can't change it in one day, don't stress it. Look at every day as a blessing. And every day will bless you. And just take care of yourselves, man. And wash your hands, nasty ass people.
Yo, we'll be looking at the camera and telling some fly shit.
I said it, but then Pig.
My fault. Go ahead.
I did the New Year, new blessing. Yeah, the New Year, new blessing. I don't think what I got for y'all. I got mad shit, yo.
I know you got some, man. I know you got some. We some fly shit, man.
Matter of fact, hold on. Pause the camera. Nah.
Oh, he was.
Like that.
Not even off the top of the dome.
Yeah, dude. Nah, I'm going to read it and I'm going to say it off the top of the dome. But, man.
You got to get the music for him.
Yo, I do want some music. I want some OJs. Some OJs.
Want some Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Yo, what you think like your intro music is for like life? Like what you think like play when you walk in the room?
Shaft, man.
What's yours?
What's yours? Nah, I don't know. I got.
That shit day by day, bro.
Depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah, day by day, depends on how I'm feeling.
But
might be on party uptime one day. Might be on some sad shit another day. That type of shit.
different shit. Different day, different shit. Be different feelings.
You ready to go?
One day I might feel like some Bob Marley. Word. I was listening to reggae the other day while I was smoking a blunt. So, actually, on my father's birthday.
I feel like every time you smoke, that's like it gotta be some reggae shit playing in the background. Like if it's a movie, like and they shooting the shit,
Yeah.
and like you sparking a blunt, they gotta play some reggae shit. Fly shit.
Yeah, listen to Barrington. I'm brother than Broadway.
Going out, I'ma just but this is my note. You will never appreciate the sun if it wouldn't rain. Think about that. You feel me?